What's up, everybody? First of all, thanks for listening. I appreciate your time. We're going to talk a little bit about Leonard Fournette and why the Jacksonville Jaguars should not panic. Now, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that your lead back is healthy for the playoffs. If he's having nagging injuries and you force him back and then he hurts it even more, then he's definitely going to be out for the playoffs and ultimately the Super Bowl if you make it that far. Now I don't know how long this injury is going to be nagging. If he's going, I know he's going to miss it. I think at least maybe two more games. At least he's already missed two, so already he's missed more games than he missed all of last year. I think he played half of a game, 1.5 games this year, something like that. So he's already on pace to miss more games, like I said, as he did last year. So that's a long-term concern. But short-term, you have to worry about getting to the playoffs, making sure your team is healthy, and not to mention that you have a capable backup in T.J. Yeldon. Now the problem is there isn't much depth after T.J. Yeldon. So what the Jacksonville Jaguars have been doing, and what any other team will probably do, is throw the ball a little bit more when Leonard Fournette has been out. One problem with that, one good and bad thing with that, is Blake Bortles' consistency. Like one game, he looks like he's a giant killer, and then the next game it looks like he can't do anything at all. Part of that is that he really doesn't have too many people to throw the ball to. The offense is built to run. You got Tom Coughlin. You have a huge offensive line. They're built to run the football like right at you. They're not built to throw the ball 40 times a game. He's around, I think, around 35 um, throws per game when Fournette is playing, and then when he's out, he's going at around 39 passes per game. So he's throwing it a little bit more when Fournette is out, which doesn't, in my opinion, in the long term, does not benefit Jacksonville. He's been doing, like I said, on and off, good and bad. But as the time goes on, as the games go on, teams are going to adjust to what they're doing. Now, when you look at quarterbacks like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, team know they're going to throw the ball that much, so they're prepared. Blake Bortles, when you play Jacksonville, you're aimed at stopping the run. You're not thinking about the pass. So when he has a big passing game, I'm not always sure if it's just him or if it's the game plan where the other team weren't really prepared to see Blake Bortles throwing it over 35 times a game. I don't know, but the long term for the Jacksonville Jaguars to me looks good. They have a good defense. They have a good running game when Fournette is healthy. So I don't think it's time to panic. But if this injury lags on throughout the season, I don't see where they're going to make it deep into the playoffs. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, click the like button, subscribe. Let me hear from you.